Hello, everyone. This is Jacek Wójcik from Optex Poland. I'm sitting here in Warsaw and recording this presentation for you. But you have to remember that after my presentation of the RedScan Pro new laser scanner of Optex, I'm still here, ready to answer your questions. So let's make some noise. What you can see here is a shape of new RedScan Pro, the new series of laser scanning detectors of Optex. The actual size of this head is a little bit smaller than human's head. Is it remaining to something? For me, it looks like an Imperial Army trooper from Star Wars movie, isn't it? Do you remember this shape of these white guys from Star Wars movie? The series of RedScan Pro contains two models, RLS 5100V and RLS 360V. And numbers in these products, they are the name describing the actual detection range. So 5100 means 50 meter per 100 meter, the biggest RedScan. And the smaller one, this is 30 per 60 meters. Let me explain something about the technology. If you don't remember the technology of the previous RedScan detectors, laser scanning detectors, this is time of flight technology. So all the RedScans, including these new ones, uses time of flight technology. Time of flight, what does it mean? It means safe, low power infrared laser beam transmitter and receiver of this laser beam, infrared laser beam. They are built into the same body. Into the same body of the laser scanner. So laser beam is emitted from the laser scanner and reflects from the rotating mirror. So it creates the fan for the detection purposes. So when laser beam reflects from the object, it returns to the receiver. And the time of the reflection of light in a base of is a base for the calculation resulting dimensions and locations of the object. These values they are base for the further analysis and determination alarm is sent to the control panel or not. The shape of the detection area, what you can see is rectangular and differs from previous long-range models where it is a fan shape, so half of the wheel in the previous RedScans. So larger area, what you can see on the screen now, covers approximately 70% of the football field. So the size of the detection area is like 70% of the football field, and the smaller one. So the next one on the right hand side, this is the smaller one. So it matches the size of the ice hockey field. So with the one scanner, you can cover the field like a ice hockey field. An additional feature is that you can extend the detection range horizontally up to 160 meters for RLS 100V or 100 meters for RLS 3060V, but keeping in mind limitations of the detection object size. So at this extended range, this is not possible to detect objects of the size, such smaller size, like on the actual range, or actual technical specification range of the red scan. So it is impossible to detect at the extended range, for example, the crawling person, but the person in the standing up position is detected with no problems. And additionally, there is an additional feature of this bigger red scan, RLS 5100. So it offers doublet density of scanning. This is a 0.125 degree. So this doublet density compensates long distance of the detection and guarantees that human body size object is detected at the 50 meters distance from the detector. What you can see here, this is the comparison of the previous red scan and the new red scan. You can see the advantage of the rectangular shape of the detection in comparison with the fan shape of the previous red scan. So rectangular shape makes security design easier and more flexible. And you can use the less detectors and their mounting points to cover the larger area. So you can see with the one sensor here, one mounting point here, you can cover the same area. For the previous red scan, you have to use the 2 mounting points and 2 detectors. So this is a cost-effective solution with this new red scan Pro. Okay, the new models utilizes more powerful microprocessors. Because of that, you can use the more advantage calculations for the compensation of the environmental circumstances. So it allows them to make faster analysis and higher volume of data. Thanks of that performance is in difficult weather environment, this is significant improvement, up to 2 times better than the previous RedScan RLS 3060. So devices utilize time shifting discrimination analysis, this one, and also the measurement of the signal strength in the short time periods. This analysis brings more stable operations in rain and snow when the rain and snow falls, and also in the fog conditions. A complete new feature is embedded camera for area adjustment and alarm verification purposes. And combination with the vertical and horizontal body adjustment without additional brackets makes the installation much easier than previously. Embedded camera. This is the picture from the embedded camera. You can see horizontal and vertical adjustment. So you have to match these 2 guys with the line. You can see here, this is the vertical adjustment up to in the range of total range of 100 degrees, and horizontal plus minus 5 degrees. Alarm events are stored to the internal memory of the device. You can store there up to 500 records, and they can be played. The stored event can be played together with the time, pre and post alarm video, and location of the intrusion of the detection pattern. You need to use the embedded web browser to see this records. Individual detection area settings. This is also the improved features of this sensor, and user can use the horizontal or vertical mode of the detection, or instead of manual setup, you can leave it to the detector, and detector choose automatically the detection mode. It is horizontal or vertical mode. The shape and the design of the housing allows detector to be mounted on the wall, on the ceiling, or on the pole with no additional brackets. This is also additional feature, and what makes the installation easier and time consuming, and also cheaper, because you don't need to use the additional bracket. Do not to purchase additional bracket to make the vertical or angle adjustment. As vertical adjustment range is up to 100 degrees, it is easy to set detection pattern at the angle to the ground to improve the capability of capturing crawling person. So it is easy to make the detection pattern capable for every kind of the intrusion. Also, the new feature is a setup of the different alarm conditions for each from 8 alarm zones. So you can set up to 8 alarm zone and every alarm zone can use the different detection conditions. This is like you have several number of the detectors, independent detectors, installed in different places with performance what matches exactly to the detection purposes. But with that feature, instead of the 8 independent detectors, you can use the one detector with the different detection settings. On this horizontal example, you can see 2 possible scenarios of detection depending on the location and the behavior of the intruder. These 2 scenarios are possible using the same detector and the same mounting point. In the first zone, alarm is sent when intruder has been loitering for one minute period. Intruder appears, start walking in the pre-warning area, it lasts 1 minute, and after 1 minute, alarm is sent. So depends on the behavior of the intruder. This is the setup that intruder must walk through this pre-warning area for the 1 minute period, and after that, it is sent the alarm. The second example is like intruder runs through the first area and alarm is generated immediately when he appears to the next zone. Appears to the next zone and immediately alarm is sent. Another feature are the alarm profiles. Each profile contains individual area shape, alarm zone, and detection conditions. And user can switch profiles between them using IP command or signal at the wire of the input terminal. So one scenario for the daytime. And from the same detector for the nighttime, this is another scenario. The body, you can see the head of the Star Wars trooper. So body is designed for the outdoor environment, and it is graded as IP66. What you can see here, this is the optional laser window with sophisticated transparent heating surface, and it can be mounted when user needed it, when in the circumstances when frost or snow is a problem with covering the window. So in that circumstances, you can replace for the optional laser window embedded with the heater. You can see here, this is the thermovision of the heater. You can see that this is the equal and homogenized heating circuit. When laser window is scratched or damaged, a user can replace it by himself instead of sending the device to the service point. Like all the RedScan devices, they are designed as an IP device with the IP connections and Ethernet connections to the other systems. Also, the RedScan Pro series offers the Ethernet connectivity capabilities, and the new feature is that this is the it is the ONVIF certified device, and so integration to other systems is much easier because it uses the universal communication protocols. Additional benefit is a number of possible communication protocols. This is extended number of communication protocols. You can see them in here in this. On this field. Also the security capabilities requested for sophisticated modern monitoring systems are are embedded to the firmware of this new RedScan processor. What about the classic alarm panels? You can use up to 6 defined alarm outputs, and they are embedded to the main board and connected to the control panel. And also there is one input for steering the options, like, for example, changing the profiles for the day-night, for the night time. As you can see, all the settings are done using the web browser. So you don't need to use the dedicated software for device management and area adjustment. So all you need, it is the web browser. So Google Chrome is recommended. And when you need to set up the multiply devices with similar settings, it is possible to use the export-import function. The file stored to the PC contains not only sensitivity settings, but also detection area size and alarm zone allocations. It shortens the installation time, and it is useful when you make the firmware upgrade. Okay, let's stop here, because this is they are the example of the applications. It is just for inspiring you. When you keep in mind detection principles and other features of RedScan Pro, the sky is the limit only. If you would like to consult your idea, so I'm pleased to answer you at optex@optex.com.pl email address, or you can contact Martin Kolar from ADI Brno. Probably you know this excellent skills person very well. This is the new RedScan Pro series of Optex, the new sophisticated laser scanning detector, not only for the video systems, but also for the classic control panel systems. And remember that I'm still here, ready for answering your questions. So I'm ready. Send me the questions, tell me the questions, and I'm ready to answer that.